Almost every culture has some version of the meatball. It's made with a ground meat mixed with spices and a filler like breadcrumbs and cheese. This was usually a peasant dish, since the frugal cook could stretch the amount of meat available to feed the family. The Italian version, known as polpettes, can be made from beef, pork, veal, chicken, or fish. In Italy, polpettes in tomato sauce are often served alone as a main course. Here in America, we typically serve meatballs alongside pasta or in Italian bread as a sandwich. Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Beverly, and on this episode of Cooking with Love, I'm going to be showing you my Nonna's meatballs. So for the recipe today, we need veal, pork, and beef mixture, onion, garlic, breadcrumb, grated cheese, egg, parsley, basil, and salt and pepper to taste. Okay, so I've already washed my hands and we're going to get started. Put in the egg, put in the garlic, onion, parsley, basil, breadcrumb, seasoned, and Parmesan cheese. Now we're going to mix these all together. A little bit of salt and pepper to taste. Now we're going to mix all ingredients together. And I'm going to be using my hands for the final part. Okay, this looks just about ready to go. And what I'm going to do now is roll out my meatballs. I approximate about this size. And for 1 pound of meat, you're going to get approximately 7 to 8 meatballs of this size. This is a little bit more. This is 1.25 pounds. So let's see how many meatballs we end up getting. These can be frozen after they are fried, or they can be put directly into your sauce. They can be used for meatball grinders. Just take a couple of frozen meatballs out, throw them in some sauce, put a little mozzarella, and you're good to go. Okay, so how many meatballs did we get? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're going to fry these. On my burner, and I'm going to keep it on a medium-high setting. Let that pan get heated up for a minute. We're going to fry in extra virgin olive oil, and I always fry my meatballs. I never bake my meatballs. The way that my Nonna did it and my mother did it is the way that I do it. And my sauce is simmering.
I have to confess, on occasions I do bake my meatballs because I'm concerned about the fat in the diet. But as a special treat and for more flavorful meatballs, I also fry them.
We're going to coat the bottom of the pan. And I think that's about what I want. And let that get heated up.
How do you know when the oil is hot enough to start frying?
You can do it either one of a couple of ways. You could put the bottom of a spoon in it, and if it sizzles around the spoon, it's ready. You could put a couple droplets of water in. When they spark up, it's ready. Or you could put a little tiny piece of meat in and see if bubbles gather around the meat. So We're just going to let that go for a minute. And obviously you don't want to overcrowd your pan. We want to cook these in batches. And then right from there, we're going to be putting them into our sauce.
Are you cooking the meatballs through and through?
No, it's not necessary. They will continue to cook in the sauce.
So you're just going to brown the meatballs in the oil?
Yes. So let's give it a shot and see. And see? It's starting to bubble a little bit, so we know the oil is ready. And we're always going to gently place them in the pan, lowering the heat a little bit. I'm going to lower it to medium and cook these in a couple of batches. We're going to put them in and we're not going to touch them.
For how long?
Till they're ready to be turned. When you see the little brown around the bottom of the edges, you know it's ready to be turned. I think that's enough. We're just going to let that go. Okay, I'm going to check my meatballs to see if I could turn them over. That's what you want, a nice brown coating. It smells really good. And if you like the way these meatballs look, click on the link below for the recipe for the meatballs and for the sauce.
And if you like our video, remember to click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Okay, it's time for me to put my meatballs in my sauce. My sauce has been cooking for a little while now. I'm going to say about an hour and a half. My pepperoni's in there. I'm going to add the meatballs directly to my sauce. They're brown nice. That's what you want. A nice crust on them. And we're going to put these in and just let them simmer in the sauce. And we're going to get on to frying our sausage now. Okay, now we're going to take a look at our finished product. Has been simmering for 4 hours. And today I cooked my gravy with pepperoni, sausage, and meatballs. So now the best part is the taste test.
Now this is definitely my favorite part of the whole day, the taste test. Oh, it's extraordinarily tender. Oh my God, Bev, these are delicious.
Why, thank you.
Absolutely delicious.
Thank you. Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Beverly, and today I'm going to be showing you my recipe for meat. You'll find the full amount and quantities of this recipe in the recipe below, and you will also find the link. No, I can't do it.